Hi guys, Daniel again. Just another quick thought I had about why this could be the major bottom in the crypto market right now. So another thing that's happening right now is stablecoins. So we all know that UST, the major stablecoin, that collapsed, and now everyone's got a bit of doubt about the other major stablecoins, USDT, USDC, all of them. There's a little bit of doubt around them. But there's not just doubt around the stablecoins themselves, there's doubt around the platforms that people used to be using these stablecoins to generate yield. For example, Celsius and Voyager and BlockFi and things like that. There's a lot of doubt around those platforms, and I think at the moment people really don't want to have people don't want to have their money on those platforms because yeah, they could earn a small yield on their stablecoins, but there's a risk that the platform goes bust, or there's a risk that the platform locks their funds, like what has happened on Celsius. So anyone who has stablecoins right now, I don't think they really want to be chasing that small yield that they might have been chasing before. So now that leaves a question, what are they going to do with their stablecoins? At the moment, there's over $100 billion of stablecoins out there in a total crypto market cap of, what, 800 billion? That's a huge percentage of the overall crypto market that is in stablecoins. And those stablecoins kind of have nothing to do right now. They can't really generate a yield, because people are going to be too scared to generate the yield on these other platforms, for example Celsius and platforms like that. So what can they do with their stablecoins? Well, yeah, they could just cash it back out for dollars. They could cash it back out for US dollars, yeah. And there has been some amount of that happening over the last couple of months, but not really that much. About 10% of the stablecoin supply has been cashed out into US dollars in the last couple of months. But 10% to me isn't that much. So most of it is still there in the crypto market. And the only other thing that those stablecoins can do right now is buy crypto. What else can they do? They either cash out to US dollars, they chase very risky yield on platforms like Celsius that I don't think they're going to do right now, or they buy the dip. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is there is a lot of rocket fuel in the crypto market right now, ready to buy the dip. The only reason they haven't bought the dip yet is because they're not sure this is the dip yet. And once people start thinking, oh, this might actually be the bottom of the market, people are going to be jumping over each other to buy this dip. I actually think the bounce from this level could be a lot bigger than people are expecting. Normally from like a major macro cycle bottom in crypto, the initial bounce might only be 30 or 40%, and then it'll chop sideways and it'll be months before it goes higher than that. This time I'm kind of thinking it will possibly be a lot bigger than that. It might be 50, 60, 70% the bounce from these levels when it does happen. And it might be quicker than people think. It might be in the next kind of month or two is kind of what I'm thinking. Another reason for that is that basically peak fear has kind of been priced in. So peak fear about inflation has kind of been priced in. We did see that the June inflation rate did rise, and that kind of spooked the market, and that caused the next kind of sell-off in the crypto market and US stocks. But right now everyone's kind of pricing in the worst case scenario. So what if the July inflation figure is not worse than June? What if it's slightly better? It doesn't have to be a great figure. What if it is slightly better than June, which I think it might be. If you look at the oil price that started coming down, that is the major component of inflation. So if the July inflation figure is slightly better than June, that could be enough to trigger this major bounce in the crypto market and US stocks at the same time. Anyway guys, that's kind of just what I'm thinking at the moment. If you have any thoughts on this, make sure to leave a comment below. I'll check it out. And yeah, if you like this content, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.